grand finale of Radio 2's Piano Room Month 2025. I'm smiling because this is quite a moment for me personally as well. Where do we start with this young gentleman? Nearly 50 million records sold, 16 number one singles, 15 chart-topping albums, 8 Brit Awards, 6 Ivor Novellos. The list goes on. It's a pleasure to welcome our 100th performer, Mr. Gary Barlow.
Good morning.
You and the keyboard itself are quite synonymous, Gary. Go well together.
Yeah, keyboard's where I started, way before I could sing. Started playing about 10. Had my first gig when I was 11, playing the organ in a club in North Wales. Played there every Saturday night. And yeah, played right through till I started singing at about 15, started writing songs at about 15. But before then, the 4 years was all about the keyboard.
Right, let's get on with it. Without further ado, Gary, you're going to do Back for Good. Yep. 30 years.
30 years ago, this was released. So probably written 31 years ago.
I remember, Gary, hand on heart, I'm not going to lie to you. I remember imitating the video in the pouring rain in Manchester when this came out. And all my mates were just howling, laughing at me, jumping in puddles. It's a classic.
I remember the video very well. They sold it to us on the fact that, don't worry, in between takes, we're going to dry all your clothes. So when you do the next take. So, of course, the next take was 4 minutes later. None of the clothes were dry. We were wet all day. Yeah.
All right, brilliant. Gary Barlow, thank you.
I guess now it's time for me to give up. I feel it's time. Got a picture of you beside me. Got your lipstick marks still on your coffee cup. Oh yeah. And got a fist of pure emotion. Got a head shattered dreams. Better leave it all behind now. Whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. Want you back for good. Whenever I'm wrong, just tell me the song and I'll sing it. You'll be right and understood. Want you back. You see, I want you back for good. Unaware, but on the line, I figured out the story. No, it wasn't good. No, but in a corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. Yeah, but that was not to be. In the twist of separation, you excelled at being free. Can't you find for me? Whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. Want you back for good. Whenever I'm wrong, just tell me the song and I'll sing it. And you'll be right and understood. You see, I want you back for good. And this time is forever, yeah. 'cause I guess now it's time that you came back for good.
Do you know what, Gary? That sounds equally as good now as it did the first time any of us ever heard it. Where does it take you back to?
You know, when I think of Back for Good, the very first time we ever performed that was on the Brits.
Yeah, I remember. Also sat at the front of the stage.
And it wasn't meant to be out till about 9 weeks later. And the Brits heard it and decided to have us on the show, and we had to pull all the release forward, which is something we'd never had to do before, and we've never done it since. So it just felt right. It was in the pocket for us. It felt like a good time to release a song like that. It was a really important track for us.
When you wrote it, was it a studio session track, or was it something that you'd held back for a while? Where was it in your kind of armory of tracks?
Yeah, at the time, it's so funny listening back to those records now, because at the time, you know, we were a big live act at the time, lots of dancing. The guys all love to do routines and things. And
let me interject there. I'm sorry, because we're going to really push the time, because I could chat to you literally for a full 24 hours. Whose idea was it to make the Take That live show as big as it was? Because it was awesome, and it still is to this day mega. Whose idea was that?
You know, it's all of ours. We always feel like just sitting and singing songs, we want to give the audience more. And we're so appreciative that we do still have great audiences that come and watch us. It wasn't enough to just stand and sing. We wanted to give them more.
So with Back for Good, it was a complete flip side of that, because it's a lovely slowie, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. It gives everyone a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives you a rest. There you go. None of that.
You've got to have a rest.
It did ever so well. It was a Brit Award for Best Single, #1 in 31 countries, nearly 1.5 million copies sold, and without doubt, one of the greatest pop videos ever made.
There you go. It's all about the rain.
Absolutely.
Always get the rain in.
It really is.
Yeah.
As a collective, as a group, when we saw you all on stage back then in those Take That days, the music was running parallel with actually the five of you as a visual signature to the music, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a funny one. It took us a minute to work out what we were really, because there'd only been like a boy band before us. That was New Kids on the Block. So they were like an American version. And we saw that and thought, okay, we like this look, dance routines, harmonies. It took us a second to get the music. We had about 3 misses before we eventually had a hit. And it was at the point where the label had kind of given up on my songs. And they said, we're going to go with a cover version first, because we believe this will give you the platform to get on to then get your own music through. So we did It Only Takes a Minute, Girl. I don't know if you remember that one.
Gary, of course.
Tabaris classic.
Yes.
But it did. It put us on that stage then, and then we started to introduce the music slowly.
Stupid question. Did you have a good time?
It's not a stupid question at all. We had a wonderful time. And honestly, if this is the end today, let's face it, every time we go on something like this, it could be. If it is, we have had the most terrific time. And this is the advantage, is that I obviously do stuff by myself, but my place is really in that band with my friends and my brothers. It's my safe place. And it's been so good to us, that band has. So.
Lovely. Early 90s. Manchester was a buzz, wasn't it?
Wasn't it just?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It really was. There was yourself, there was the rise of Oasis coming through. Yep. That whole city was really buzzing because of its music.
That's exactly right. In an old-fashioned way, you know, the way Liverpool was, and, you know, it was a brilliant time, and it was great to be a part of it.
And it's all your fault that I had a terrible haircut for many, many years.
Can't have been as bad as mine.
We're going to dive into our archive, our BBC archive. We do it with every artist. This clip is from 2011, and you're talking about that period after Take That, when you were considering stopping singing.
Mm-hmm. I spent years telling everyone around me I'll never be an artist again, never want to sing again, and didn't really sing for about 6-7 years. And until I heard the first Coldplay album, and for the first time in years, I could see a place again.
Strong stuff, that, Gary.
It was longer. It was actually 8 years. That yeah, it's a funny time because if there's a problem area of being in a band is that one thing you always do is you're always comparing where you are to everybody else.
Right.
And we had a very successful member of our band at that point, and it felt like there wasn't room for two. And so I'd been kind of left behind at that point, and sort of in protest to those years of being an artist, I really didn't sing for a long, long time.
There's been a lot of documentaries about boy bands in particular, and I think the general message we're getting is overworked, underpaid. Like, a lot of bands were put out there constantly working, constantly grafting. Bit of an issue with the manager, and it seemed like, wow, we loved all the glitz and the glamour from the outside, but on the inside, it was quite difficult, it seems.
Do you know what? I think if you ask most musicians what their rise to where they are is, I think it's difficult for everybody.
Yeah.
And it isn't just pop bands. Or I think that if it's something really, truly worth working for, put the work in. Because honestly, you're right. There was definitely schedules which, it went on for months and months and months. However, we got to do our job at the end of the day. We had to walk on the stage in front of thousands of people and sell records. And it was kind of part and parcel, I felt.
Yeah. Started off in Jelly, finished in Wembley.
Now, there's a story right there. Wow. But it's true.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Gary, let's move on to your next track, and you're going to welcome a special guest for us.
Please. Can I
please do.
Now? Colbie Caillat, everybody. I'm going to play while she walks across here.
Thank you for that, Gary. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Colbie.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. What are you going to do together, Gary?
We're going to do a brand new song that we've spent the last few months working on. And it's been fantastic. She's been so kind with her time and flown in just for this. So
thank you, Colbie.
It's going to be
happy
worth
to be here.
It's 11:15 and I'm watching us fall apart. Too early to give up, but too late to have a change of heart. I still believe we can, but everything is saying we can't. Are we somewhere in the middle, or waiting for the end to start? It's just like driving with no hands on the wheel. It's just like loving, but you don't know what to feel. But I still feel. There's not a song about it, reason around, nothing describes, and there's not a way to say that all will be fine. We
Thank you, Colbie.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Colbie.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Gary, you wrote that?
We wrote it together.
Wrote it together?
Yeah.
How did that come about? How did that collaboration happen?
Do you know, I know Colbie because she worked with a producer that we made 2 albums with, John Shank. So I knew her music. And then we got connected through our agent. And I love her voice so much.
What a track. What's the inspiration behind that?
You know what? I always feel like I've played every love song there is.
A million love songs. Sorry.
I've played, there you go. I've played a million of them. But that one particularly is a different kind of breakup. And it's someone who was quite close to me. I don't need to say who it is. But they had a very happy breakup. They'd realised this is the end of the road and let's leave on great terms. And I don't think there's a song about that. But there is now.
There you go. Thank you, Gary. It's obvious and evident that you still get a real buzz, an injection of excitement when you sit and perform one of your own tracks in particular.
Do you know what? It's just such an... I mean, look at this. What a way to start a day.
It's fab, right?
And, you know, I know that all the artists are so appreciative to have a show like this where we can do this. We don't have many chances to. But to play with the orchestra as well and my own band, it's just fantastic. We absolutely love it.
And we should thank Fiona Bryce. Thank you, Fiona.
Absolutely.
Conductor and arranger. And, of course, the BBC Concert Orchestra. There they are. The last time. I can't believe that we're going to close the doors on Piano Room Month. But I want to say a personal thank you to every single member that's come and played because they are superb. And everyone who comes and performs, they're always a little bit intimidated because they're such great players.
And everyone does it differently, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Which is brilliant.
Yeah, it's nice. You're heading out doing the songbook tour.
Yes. We toured for 10 months last year. It's not enough. so I'm going back. Vernon, I love playing live.
That lawn ain't going more itself, Gary.
I love playing live. You know, before I joined the band, 11 to 19, I played every night of the week. And I miss it.
Hang on, say that again.
11 to 19 years old, I played every night of the week.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you started the band and you became the front person, were you in any way nervous? Or did you kind of think, oh, this is a bit of me?
Yeah, no, early on, a few of the guys had experience, but not much. So I was...
Because they were breakdancers, weren't they?
Howard and Jason were breakdancers. Robbie had done theatre.
Yeah.
Mark had done like a youth theatre. But like standing and singing, I don't think anyone had done that. So it was kind of useful that I had. And I was sort of helping everyone get their act together in a way.
So when you're under the stage, let's say, at a big Take That arena show. No. A big Take That arena show. Yeah, no, today.
Yeah.
Today. Do you kind of look at each other and go, we're still here? Come on.
Do you know what? It's better than that. Well, quite often we go out in the middle of the audience and we're on like a round platform. And now and again we turn in and face each other. And I can see the two faces of the guys and behind them, chaos.
Yeah.
Thousands of people going around, and it's beautiful.
Oh, I bet.
It's so amazing.
I bet.
Yeah.
You've been in Piano Room before with Delta Goodrem.
Yeah.
You also wrote Misha Paris's track.
I was thrilled that she did that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She spoke very highly of you, Gary.
I love me. I mean, that voice. Come on.
I know. But not only did Misha speak very highly of you, but so did Graham Goldman. 10cc.
Graham Gold, of course.
Yeah.
Written with Graham as well. But I mean, and Mike is plays with Graham.
Yeah.
He's MD, so we know him very well. Yeah.
So what's the common ground between songwriters when you get together?
So the one thing, our artists, if we ever were backstage someone, everyone always comes with the same subject first. How do you do the life music balance? And nobody's got it right.
No one's got the answer. We've got a question from yesterday's performer, Teddy Swims. Here it is.
Oh, wow.
Hey, it's Teddy Swims. I got a question for you. What was your favorite toy growing up?
Toy. This is going to chime with you. I know it is. Big Track.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I knew you'd know that.
Yeah, of course.
Big Track.
Yeah, very good.
Did you ever actually get it to do what it did on the advert?
Do you know what? We had one at primary school and we actually had a lesson on how you program Big Track.
Really?
Yeah, because it was the length of the actual Big Track itself. So if you typed in 5, it would go 5 lengths of itself.
Big Track.
Yeah.
I think it was the way into computing for me, that was.
Yeah.
The top of the Big Track, because I was very early with computers. I got a computer at like 14 and was making music on it.
Spectrum.
It was an Atari ST. The computer was.
You know, Calvin Harris wrote his very first album on the Commodore Amiga. All of it on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always used technology as a tool. It's interesting with all the AI stuff being talked about now, because I use a lot of AI as well for making music.
Right.
Not coming up with it instead of me, but
I am available, Gary. Get that AI
I'll
nonsense.
remember that. I'll remember that.
We are pushed for time. We can't crash the news like previous performers in Piano Room. What are you going to close with, please? Your cover version.
We're going to close with one of my he's been my favourite artist for 2 or 3 years. Sam Fender. Went to see him live last year. Love the new record, of course. I really want to try and do this justice because it's a brand new song. We thought, why rethink something that's so new? So I'm kind of copying his version, but it's a wonderful track.
All right. Thank you, Gary.